Thunder from LA Plans, and today I will be sharing my planning system as well as my planning process with you all. And so I don't think I've ever really shared my planning process. I've covered it in individual videos, but I've never had one where I've discussed in detail how I use each individual planner. And so this video will include everything that I'm using and then how I use them and then also how I use them together. I do have individual and specific videos for most of these that I will link below, but this is my personal planner stack. So this is all for personal planning. All of my daily, monthly, weekly, and yearly planning is all in here. And so I will start with the Erin Condren Life Planner. And so I'm just going to move these out of the way for right now. And so my Erin Condren Life Planner is my main planner. This is where my entire schedule goes in. I keep this on my desk. It never leaves my office. If it does, it's probably going downstairs where I'm planning, but it doesn't really ever leave the house. And so I just like keeping this open and on my desk so I can see what's going on throughout the week. And so this is the Champagne Life Planner binder from Erin Condren. This is a new release that just came out last week, and so I will leave links to everything below for y'all as well. I moved in early, and this is one of the videos that will be linked below as well. And so I actually inserted my last 3 months of my last life planner in here just because I absolutely love this binder. And so in here I just keep my entire schedule of what's going on. So this is this upcoming week, and then on the side I keep notes, and I just love having this single hour system, which I'm really going to miss when the new life planner starts because Erin Condren did go back to having half hours in here. But I just like having like my schedule in here, no specifics, just this is what I'm doing during this time, this is what I'm doing during this time. And so that's how I mainly use this planner. And I'm just going to put this one to the side. And then we have my Louis Vuitton MM agenda. And so I love this agenda. This is my overview / on-the-go planning. This is where everything comes in first. And so in here, in my current inbox system, this is where I keep notes, different things that I need to do. And then under my schedule, I have my weekly vertical inserts from cloth and paper. So every plan comes in here first. So I keep this with me on the go. And so if something pops up at work that I need to put in my personal planner, or if I'm with friends and a plan pops up, I can quickly put that in here. I'm not afraid to write in this planner or, get into too much detail. This is where everything goes. As opposed to my life planner where I want to try and keep it neat and keep it just brief so it doesn't get too cluttered. But all of my initial plans go in here first. And then we just have some lists in here. I have my meal planning and grocery lists in here. I also keep my content planning in here. And so for this past month, this was all of my videos on YouTube. These were all my blog posts. This is just different work in progress or different collaborations and videos. So I can track when I'm filming, editing, recording, different items like that. And then I have these project management inserts from cloth and paper for collaborations, just so I can keep important notes and times in here. But I love these inserts for content planning. And so all of the official content planning goes into here. And then I just have I do have a perpetual finance agenda that I keep on the side, and I'll link that video down below. But I just have kind of like an overview. And then other than that, I just have these travel inserts from cloth and paper. A wish list is back here. And then just my work capsule wardrobe, which I'm working on. But this is just for general planning and on the go. All of this I take with me everywhere. And so I can instantly write in a plan, check any plans, write a list, do groceries, all of that. And so this is how I use my MM agenda and what it is used for. And then we have this agenda is used for daily planning. So in here we have this message notepad from the cloth and paper subscription box. I just have some page flags and some stickers in here. And then we have the daily inserts from cloth and paper. And I love these. So I've been using the undated in my MM and wanted to get them in a larger size so it was easier to plan, and I love using these. So In here, I just keep my schedule as well as all of my to-do lists and working lists. And this is just where everything goes. That's pretty much in my brain for the day on what I need to do, what I need to prioritize, different notes, different deliveries, different things like that. And so this isn't the official setup. I have a lot more coming in for this agenda, but for the most part, this is just used for my daily planning. Okay, and then now for my Petite planner from Erin Condren. And this is pretty much just information that I use with everything else. And so I have a full video on this that goes into more details that I'll link down below for you guys. But in general, I just have a lot of stickers falling out. I have, let me make sure this is in frame. So in here is kind of where I content plan. And so if I am working on a video and want to take different notes, for example, my budget video, I have just a couple different notes that I want to make sure that I mention in here. I write that in here. I also have like different ideas in here, and I just kind of write out my thoughts for each video, what I want to mention, what I need to do for each one. Also for the month, so like this is for the month of May, just different ideas and different specifics on both of those when things pop into mind. And so I've been using this one for pretty much content planning. This one is for my YouTube channel. So this is the Checklist Petite Planner from Erin Condren. And so I use this to track all of my videos. So I track when I film something, I track the day that it's going out, when I edited it, when I did the thumbnail, uploaded, schedule, and share. So this is every part of creating a YouTube video. And since I've been doing so many lately, it's just been all over the place and I never knew where I was at. This has been perfect to see where I'm at on each one, what I need to do, and then also have that plan of what's being posted when. And so this is how I've been using the checklist. In this next one, I switched this out. I got this one in the Erin Condren warehouse sale. So it was a dot grid. This one is aligned. This is just a spare note page for whatever I need, but this will just be for different notes. And then we have my travel journal, and this is for travel planning. And that is everything that I keep in my on-the-go folio from Erin Condren. And so I mainly just use this for content, to help with content planning and to break things down. But I love this Petite folio. I love that it's the Wonder Woman folio, and I just love all of these Petite planners. But yeah, other than that, that is all of the planners that I use. So, and then now for my planning process. So as I mentioned, this never leaves my desk. So this is just my schedule. I don't feel comfortable if plans aren't in here, but I don't want it to be cluttered. I want to just have my basic information, my basic week set up. I don't want too much details in here. And that's just how I prefer it, because if it's cluttered, I'm not going to pay attention to it. And that's another reason why I like using different agendas, is because they all serve their own purposes, and I don't like clutter. It won't work for me. I'll just see it as way too much to do, or way too much going on, or that I'll have to dig through for the information that I need. So I like keeping everything separate. So when it comes to planning, the first thing that I do, as I mentioned, is put it in my MM agenda. And so as y'all can see in here, I just keep all of my plans in here when they pop up. I might keep to-do lists if I need to go somewhere in here, because this is my on-the-go planning. And so generally I have the month kind of already filled out with different dates. And so, but as y'all can see, so in this upcoming week, for example, I don't have anything in here. And so all of my initial plans are in this agenda. And then when I go to set up this week, I will be referencing this. And then I will set up my week. And then from there, we have my daily planning. And so I might pre-set this up with some details or information. For example, I need to grab groceries on Monday. I put in like a couple of deliveries here for this upcoming week. And then I have like my to-do list on Friday. But this is where I'll go to write in all of my thoughts for the day, everything that I need to do for the day, just important information for the day. It may not be pre-filled out, but I'll fill it out by the end of the day based on what's going on in the day. And so for example, for tomorrow, which is May 4th, all I have in here is work. I have a bill due. It's National Star Wars Day. And so the only thing that I wrote down on this insert is work when I went to pre-fill out a couple of pages. But when I grab groceries tomorrow, I don't have that in there yet. I'm also gonna need a meal plan. I need to check our pantry. I might clean out the fridge, and I might put all of that in here as well, just for different things that I need to do. If I get an order in early, then I'll probably film, and so I'll put that in here as well. This is just where it's kind of like my work in progress. This is my to-do list slash kind of like my catch-all. And so that's pretty much how I use all of these together. I hope it makes sense. It works for me, and it makes sense to me, and I love this system. And so a lot of people use maybe like extra notepads or notebooks to write in to-do lists. I've just been using the daily inserts so I can kind of go from there. I'm an hourly user slash lover, and so on here I don't want it to be cluttered up. And so if I do want to break things down each day, maybe put in like groceries, FedEx, whatever I'm doing, dinner, cooking, cleaning, prep, I don't want to keep all of that in here, but I will put that in here. So this is kind of just like my actual realistic plans, what I'm actually doing, and so on. And this is just my schedule. Like, I don't want, it's kind of like your Google Calendar or your iPhone calendar. You keep the important dates in there, but you don't want to necessarily put everything in there. You just want to see your appointments, your meetings, different things like that. But yeah, that's how I use all of these, and that's my planning process. And then other than that, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.